question is, what do you have left? Because the puck just got banned out. Bloodseeker really does not seem like the kind of thing you want to do.
Super happy about it, especially with Kips giving us the poses, the sides, and everything. You know, Kips
being alive is what counts here, because it feels like such a stock thing to say, like, just don't die, bro.
First blood?
I only see a crater.
No blood.
It's not the bat you gotta worry about. Seeds, fruit.
Yeah. You could just message Aoi and he would tell you. But why would you do that? Why would you take away the mystery of the unknown for yourself?
Tsukimoto, death is pretty unknown to every living being, but he is that's gonna be changing for him pretty soon. As XEPHER wants to leave the kill him, well, if you don't want to leave it to the ancients, you better do it. Finish him off. His Fortune Soul dies solo to DB. I think he wanted to fight there. He probably used the Whirling Axe's melee form a little. How you stop for a second? Like, is this a family-friendly stream? Yes, it is. Rubbish it is. Yeah, it really does look pretty bad for JIKROY.
What's Harry? Oh yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I did not think it was possible.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Like the Dire's poor top tower. Can its end be drawing nigh?
Damn, that smells good.
Dire's middle tower is under.
So at the very least, any kill attempts on him should not be upping the pressure on MDAYA here. There's two supports and waiting for him to use the blink.
Blast off. Oh, he's smart. That's the thing. He's just gonna walk back and then blink himself to a tier 2, diving tier 2 6 minutes in. You die from like 3 hits. Tsukimoto will take a flight with VARIZH coming over. VARIZH is pretty speedy. He is a Pugna. And Tsukimoto, well, he is gonna try to burn down XEPHER. As won't be able to do it just yet, running away to the side. And we've already seen this, right?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, we have seen this before. It seems tough making a really good decision here at this time either. So by bringing both of your supports mid, you force 2 winning matchups over, or 2 good matchups over for you on the side, if the enemy reacts.
In the street.
Killing was the least I could.
Okay-ish. It's not too bad. I think that Team Tough can be relatively happy with the Alchemist being caught. He does have the Chemical Rage, standing his ground, actually going towards Tsukimoto. Now he's gonna have to stun himself. Stampede puts them away. He still has the ulti, but in the end will be fine. And there's the rotation towards that. Team Tough are playing better Dota. I'm not gonna lie. Sure, they do have more ways to make moves, but they're doing a really good job. Tsukimoto, a little bit too deep, might be able to survive a couple of more seconds, but that one right click from VARIZH following him forever. Finally bringing place a ward for himself. Running away. Run, JIKROY. Is TPing away. No, actually, he was just taking a watcher. I thought that was a TP. Tsukimoto on the other side of the map. He won't be able to burn down enough trees to push connecting JIKROY right on the money with the scan. That doesn't mean that you live. I think he underestimated just how far it go.
Yeah, absolutely. And he placed that ward down to protect himself as well. He's going to lose that one. Now, yeah, that's a MDAYA rotation with a double damage too, but I think she's only going to get Kishka out of it here.
Is he gonna get anybody? Kishka almost gets the TP out and actually does a lot of damage before he actually loses his life, which is we'll see. But
just a millennial dreaming.
But among that, gonna get stunned up. They have the veil, and the damage will be overwhelming. Oh yes, DP under my hoof so that I can take it out, but the heals are coming through. Nope, Nicky Guy not gonna be allowing it. He kills his mid lane counterpart, and VARIZH just tried to help. Sometimes it's better to let your buddy die. Nicely done by
Suddenly feel safe blinking in, and you're the only one that actually gets to
Radiant's
blink
bottom
in.
tower is
Nobody else that can create this engage, and she's just going to get nuked again.
Yeah, he actually blinked in, and that didn't go too well. He does get the ulti off, but actually dies, so that's gonna be it for those two kills as JIKROY. Is that a solo kill? Maybe the Ancients help a bit. No, Tsukimoto. Yeah. Let's talk himself close, Gibbs. Not even close.
I mean, a little glimmer of hope there. Okay, fine. At least they're gonna get a tower, right? Right? I don't think so either.
Yeah, Star Wars meme as DB. Gonna try to run himself away. They haven't really been targeting him much outside of the laning stage. That's gonna be the first borrow time that at least I'm seeing him in this game. And he is surrounded by enemies. There will be a slowdown and finally a kill. Your main hero has died and Same just goes forward. Who's gonna protect you now? He's the only guy with the 4 legs right now on the map, because the guy with the horse on the other side has died, and he definitely wants to trample his enemies.
This whole mess is all your fault?
Luckily,
Not been necessary to this entire narrative. He's been farming up on the top side. He's got his Battle Fury halfway towards the Aghanim Scepter now, so he's going to be perfectly geared up to deal with Luna. And in the meantime,
bushwhack? It was a beautiful bushwhack. I really love when people stop.
is Quappy should die at all in order that they can. But even then, like, they have not been able to get any kills in punishment. This Centaur is just too big. He always walks away. He's got a Shiva's Guard at the ready now. How are you going to kill him?
See though, DB, loses the mana, probably gonna be losing his life at pretty much the same spot. The sharpshooter comes out, not some damage. Actually, Sonic Wave is gonna be amazing, pushing him up. Same ace still surviving, going into the tree. Glimmer can protect him. A very late stuff. If he gets another move stuff up, it's gonna be death for him. VARIZH is gonna try to drain his soul. He'll be able to do JIKROY finally in the fight. He has the blink. They're gonna get the bushwhack, but the blast off there will be keeping him at bay. Kishka, he wants to die for his buddy, and he will do just that, burning down through the radiance. The techies, the goblin techies, run, my friend. He's gonna have one stick charge, not in time. But now the alchemist is all alone, surrounded by 3 enemies. How dare you kill either of us? And with the troll coming in, we know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get freaking ripped apart, and that's gonna be Ikigai in the end, getting
Being
it.
alive is damage, and my team's bringing in plenty of the deeps themselves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That plant's planted.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
There were no mines because they don't think anybody is going to go there, but no. Kishka had that angle covered no matter what, and that means that his surprise tactics turn out to only be a surprise to himself.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
I did, yeah. His rotations after the landing stage was over were just so crisp. I saw him go up, get a kill, go bottom, get a kill. Yeah.
Proper safety.
Is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I like how this one feels.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Once again, this is such a beautiful little set piece, right? It's just you have your soul on that tower, you bluff that people are behind him. They're not. They're rotating.
Messenger. Radiant's middle tower has
Means
fallen.
that the enemy team is...
Precious bounty.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
over on the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
don't
top
wanna-
tower is under attack.
You don't want to have to go there all the way, right? But in this case, for the orc, this is the best way to increase her damage that doesn't involve building up an entire action center. I don't know how long this game's gonna last still.
They will, well, I know Gibbs how long it's gonna last. It's gonna last for another 2 minutes because it's looking pretty bad and pretty grim for the Radiant side. They're doing their best, pushing people away, but again, this Aegis, it's just not expiring. This is not how it should work.
No, still a full minute left, and MDAYA is like, man, do I have to?
Pelting
Your
Radiant's
tower's dying, bruh.
Radiant structures
No,
are
I don't want to fight the troll. Don't feed the troll or don't fight the troll. I don't know which one it is. The FP is how we're gonna be looking at it as well. Everybody is just looking at him at the moment, trying to time his Aegis. The thing is, until he loses it, you're gonna lose the racks in 25 minutes. If we talked about it, this is the timing when the Radiant side should be winning. Fortress almost to lose it right now, focusing on the racks. The
structures being fortified.
does get taken. BKB gonna be used immediately. He wants to go for JIKROY, gets the stun in the backline, so onto the 2 of the enemy heroes, and it's time to bail. They don't have the Stampede, the Sonic Wave only connecting to Kishka, who has the Force Staff, has the Glimmer. Everything is gonna be protecting him, and so many mines to chase for in the end. They do get a mine. I think he wants the Octarine. Be a Stampede, they're hunting for the Queen. Let's see if she does like being tied up. But doesn't look hard. Stun onto the high guns, everything destroyed. This offlane duo, they again are gonna be doing so much. Protected by the Decrep immediately has been first up by Fortress, so a little bit late though. And MDAYA, Sonic Wave keeps himself safe for the timing, and the Decrep will be keeping him alive. Fortress Soul pops this 8-second BKB, needs to run away, still has the battle trance, the stun will connect on him. So what is he to do here? He just runs away, and that's gonna be a beautiful stun. Instant BKB pops his ulti, and JIKROY pops his BKB, so both of them are gonna be fine, but that's a big thing that Same just forced out, and it's gonna be a nice jump in from Kishka, trying both of them. JIKROY, very trouble. BB is being protected, and that's a little bit too deep. Now finally we're gonna be seeing a battle chance. He wants to go forward. Nice bushwhack, keeping them at bay. Fortress Soul still running in. He is a troll. He cannot stop himself. Just wants death and destruction. And Raxes do fall, as well as the range Raxes being targeted. There is a buyback from the Alchemist. Not something you want to use now. So a bit from MDAYA. He's actually mainly mid. He's gonna get stunned up. Another Aphotic Shield. Beautiful bushwhack onto the 3 of them. And now with the Ensnare, they're gonna catch her in the net, and there's gonna be an even bigger one in the backlines with Same stunning 2 of them, and finally they're gonna accept the reality, which is defeat. Team Tough were better in the opening game of this tournament.
Yeah, and the way the Team Tough maneuver in that last team fight there is...
10 seconds remaining.
Dragon Knight.
Choose your hero.
and or Luna, especially if both of them touching. What's good things about this pick here? It's
Damage.
It's a
So you do not want to be for them all. Lonesome and nice Fade Bolt. Nice Godspeed as well. Onto the 2 of them. Sukimoto is now actually in trouble, and with the Blood Grenade should be going down one more hit. Not even needed. The Blood Grenade overtime damage finishes him off.
damage now between the Luna and the Venge. You've got 2 ranged damage dealers with very high right-click damage. You've got to stop you off with 2 stuns. And in general, the way to play this lane is to exhaust actually here.
Very
Sele just can't
shallow.
be stopped on this center, man.
Have some
We do have
really
some of the
big
best.
favorites here, so some best are here for sure.
And some of the stars, some of the crowd players are right here. Man, so much damage still with the blood grenades, and Sene's going for it.
More hit, there it is, and also slow down on the bench. He does get the right click in. Varish barely gets himself on top of the centaur, scouts him out with the wave of terror, but in the end,
And now is the time as well where you're going to have to start thinking about, am I going to rotate? Am I going to allow this DK to take the hits in on my tower? Or am I going to stay here? Can my supports rotate in and try and kill this DK? What's that going to do for my side lanes, etc.? There's a lot of maths involved here, and the guy knows that
they may
he's got that advantage. Well,
heal the centaur so much. He is He's so freaking tanky, he has so much HP, and let's see now, XEPHER coming to steal the Wisdom Rune. Well, you're not gonna be too wise after this. Losing mana, he's gonna try to kill the courier, at least get something out of it now. He's gonna try to deny himself, but the creeps are sleeping. Although everybody survives.
Everybody survives, but Ikigai would still like that high five. He is very happy to live there. Once again, rotation from the supports of Batam Pride not really doing much for them, and well.
Fortune Soul, he wants to be the king of war, and I really don't like that animation there because he's attacking, but we don't see it. We see that bug quite a lot in Dota nowadays, especially with Roche, but not gonna be enough.
Do not have any way to lock him down. I mean, the lockdown here needs to come from DB. DB's on bottom with an arena, but not
They
like
have in the previous game. So I'm thinking we should have a closer game this time around. Fortune Soul turns into the Mars. The spear will not connect, misses on the tree there, and that tree gets cut down. Either way, it's not there, and they'll be able to survive. Among that comes over. Let's see if they can evaporate this Morphling with all of the fire damage that they have. Spear into an arena, and that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and this is what I was waiting for. Maybe both of their cores into initiators, so we need the blink daggers on the centaur and the DK after his powers are down.
Luna in some trouble. All of those things don't matter if JIKROY dies, but actually he does have the Seeds of Serenity. Gives him a little bit of wiggle room. Nah, he's not fast enough. In the end, it is gonna be the Radiant side that is controlling that big jungle of Dire, and Stampede gonna be used. They do find the Luna. They want to get on top of her immediately. JIKROY is looking like he's in a lot of trouble. Seeds of Serenity. We're gonna plant you right where those seeds were planted as well, in the ground. Kishka gets himself another one from so many angles because you've taken down all of the towers. So let's see which angle they will choose. Well, the angle might just be kill JIKROY, who has no HP at the moment.
Oh, solo.
Yeah, he's solo as well, as they'll be taking down the Fire Breath was stolen there, as they do get the arena onto Kishka, who's surviving. That's a big kill, however. A lot of gold into the pockets of Mamangda. Much needed gold at that. 1-for-1 with Luna being a much more important kill. DB surrounded by enemies. He's gonna get stunned up by the Dragon Tail, and then the Morphling comes over. The swap is there. VARIZH says, kill me as well. He's gonna be stunned up by his own spell. The thing is, there's not only one thief here. Fortune Soul on one side, and of course XEPHER on the other. And that's gonna be the line that as well. So at least on the sides, but
that you don't actually get the turnaround of the Winter's Curse, or if it was thought.
Mamangda has been caught, finger. All of his mana has been drained.
They don't
He does
get him.
have the wand, so he'll be fine. And actually thinking about running, he misses on the chase. The Glimmer Cape was protecting him. Now the spear will be connecting. Tsukimoto, he's draining their mana, trying to run away. The minus armor is there, but no right clicks will fall. Here comes Seimei to show you how it's done. Nice swap there onto DB. Will allow him to live a little bit longer, but he's gonna die without any mana, without anything left. He gave it his all. It wasn't enough with Fortune Soul coming in to drown VARIZH as well. Gonna get stunned up before he's allowed to do so. And the Stampede to follow forward. Seimei, he doesn't give up on a kill, and he'll get himself a third one there in that fight.
Top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. The Dire just can't resist.
Not needed, and he's not, as you mentioned, even using that Dragon for now. TPing towards the top lane. Morphling. Yeah, no, the JIKROY is there. He's gonna use the Eclipse, and without the sun, Seimei. It seems like he doesn't like the dark, being afraid of it, and he should be, as the Luna. She is very, very powerful. So that's gonna be a nice solo kill for him, propelling him to the top of the network chart. But Mamangda dodges that one with a Glimmer Cape. Nice help from the support. Fortune Soul is gonna be in a lot of trouble. Ikigai now he turns into a dragon, and he doesn't even want to fight. Fortune Soul, he has been frozen. Frozen water can be shattered easily, but he's back to his normal form. This will be able to wait for him to the side stun onto the line. He's not going to be draining anybody ever again. Ikigai comes in, and he does reduce the damage of the Luna. He's just draining their mana. They cannot play. Have one charges to play with. And the Ember is back a little bit on the hill. There is Tsukimoto will finally be taken down by the right clicks. The Mars, however, it means that Fortune Soul can go forward. Luna doesn't have the eclipse, but does have the right clicks, and they do hurt. On the other side, they're looking towards the Dragon. It has the Mental, the Stampede. Centaur is back to the world of the living. Now MDAYA a little bit too deep. XEPHER will try to protect himself there with the Pavis, and will be able to survive as Fortune Soul has shifted way too much into strength. He just does not do damage.
Certainly not. Really small corners. I think if you don't catch the Winter Wyvern with Mars, you cannot actually fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Let's see. Stun, follow up finger, Stampede, a couple of more hits, and Kishka, the most deserving one of that kill, gets it. VARIZH is gonna be protecting himself with the Pavis. Let's see how much that gives you. Slow down. There's gonna be another follow up, and well, Ikigai comes over with the breeze fire to just make sure that VARIZH is properly good. In fact, you don't want to lose way too many towers. They've lost all of the other ones, only the mid tier 2s.
Oh, they've got the lion, I guess. Hey, he lives too long.
He's actually standing his ground inside of the arena, and he's winning. Nice dodge by JIKROY. He pops the BKB. It doesn't matter with right clicks. They do hurt anyways. You have to be very careful with Wench being in. They have a swap to work with.
They left our lion behind, I guess.
Dire's middle tower
Let's go for this
is
kickoff.
under
No,
attack.
that's not the team you've been playing for the past 40 minutes.
Time is running out for Dire's middle tower. Sometimes I find myself saying, oh, Dire's middle tower has fallen. Wait, you say it this time.
And MDAYA went back to a remnant. Got blown up immediately.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Time is running out for Dire's middle tower.
Can't actually do it. It's the kill he needs. It's flying right in front of his face, clearing the creep wave, and he can't go anywhere. 30 seconds.
To see such rare source with
JIKROY is looking stacked, so once he does get the Daedalus, he's not going to
MDAYA.
which gonna be
Oh, stolen when you wipe it out.
caught stolen curse. They're fighting their own big black dragon. Thing is, you're not killing this guy. Stampede will get used. They definitely want somebody. Then XEPHER, how dare you? How dare you force us to fight each other?
Oh, he's morphing.
You know, XEPHER probably spread some lies. Like, this guy, he's not really your friend. Glimmercape protecting him. He does have a Force Staff as well. Runs into the trees. He was spotted there for a second. VARIZH dies on the other side of the map. And they find XEPHER as well. So during this...
They missed their opportunity to curve left and catch Kishka, and now the DK is already back.
It's becoming scary. Gary Ikigai uses the fireball. He wanted to stop that bottom push.
They were moving to get in position for rush. Gonna get intercepted.
For the Roche, and actually Kishka has been found. The spear will connect. Bye-bye. Does have a buyback. Not using it just yet. The Hex onto the Luna. They have the swap, however. So JIKROY will be fine standing his ground. And actually, he's just gonna turn around with Tsukimoto to finish him off. Not popping the BKB just yet. He thinks he doesn't need it. And now there it is. The BKB will get used on onto the Morphling. That got stolen by the line. Fortune Soul is standing his ground and actually not dying. This big dragon is too freaking powerful for the Luna to deal with, and he will be able to gobble her up. The spear connects onto the Morphling, but it doesn't change a damn thing. Those earth spikes are annoying from the reading fire, like the Dragonite, but at least radiating some heat from their head, from their mouth, or something, which would be
They found Fortune Soul immediately after he picked up the Aegis.
bye-bye. And no, that's not the BKB in time, and they're actually standing your ground, but they do have the Winter's Curse to keep in place. Where's the rest of my team? Why am I all alone? Because your team is killing the other carry as well. The carries are dead. Nobody is gonna be carried by these guys. There's just gonna be 80 seconds on the sidelines, but thinking about true carries. Here comes the Dragonite to bring pain to everybody. MDAYA in the back line. First off the BKB going on Tsukimoto, but he's just standing his ground. We all know what the line can do, and especially with the Cold Embrace, he doesn't care about the heat that this Ember is bringing into the fray. DB, let's get the TP out as well.
Played for a state of execution though. the side of Batam Pride with knowing that they can't get their Luna, instead doubling down on getting the Morphin for a second time. Correct split-second decision means that you won't be facing any kind of siege just yet, but you gotta avoid this.
Can they kill him? There's gonna be a spear there. Unknown Tsukimoto is in the vicinity, and actually the help is coming from the left. Run! The cavalry is on its way, and Kishka blinks in. Glimmer Cape takes the Ember Spirit from the Winter Spirit. Actually, it wasn't available. All cooled down still. Guy goes to the other side, and Mars will get caught so many follow-up stuns, and the damage in the end, it will be more than sufficient. Just as your Luna is when they're all on his lonesome.
I have no idea either, but how much is it going to matter now? Without the safety behind the Luna, she needs to play so far back, so it's okay. Catch somebody? Catch all three, that's too many.
Actually, that's really too many. So inside of that arena, they're just gonna stand their ground, but Luna, the clays are bouncing and they're doing so much damage, so Fortune Soul decides to run away, and this time around they're gonna have the damage to bring down the dragon. The flying snake finally kicks the bucket. JIKROY is the one. The smoke is used. Okay, they want to make something happen. There's a 9-second BKB on the Morphling, however, so that can be very, very dangerous. That's a Dragonite with a shield room, not a target to flies. They do want to get Kishka blinked, lift up into the air. He does pop his ulti before he dies. Doesn't have a buyback, so that's pretty nice that he did do it. Tsukimoto, nice usage there of the drain. Will protect him from the spear either way, which is surrounded by enemy, so will die anyway. Same is true for Varish, who does die to Ikigai. And now Zephyr will be going down as well. No support in this fight, just the cord. And you're standing next to the Luna, but the Luna might not be standing any longer. Slaughter Fish Chase, he immediately dodges into the Manta, doesn't want to stay inside it once the BKB does end. And so much damage from Fortune Soul going towards DB. That 9-second BKB of the Morphling allows him to do whatever the hell he wants. DB's back to Star Slaughter Fish Chase, and might die. A little bit of trouble. He's gonna be taking so much damage. He thought he will save Fortune Soul, just TPing back. It was literally just a couple of units there that he got closer to the tower, but a tiny, not a Morphling. It's that's kind of unfair.
Dire's middle
He's
tower.
a little on the squishy side right now. But that means you gotta jump in. Who's gonna jump in when DB is caught in the crossfire?
Is that over? There is a
That's
clip.
over.
You can buy 7 seconds for yourself, but you're definitely losing that creep. The supports are coming over. It's gonna be protected by his body. He's going for the Morphling, but there's the Winter Skirt this time around. Perfect, on the money. The Vengeful Spirit will die, and Zephyr, he will mostly die to the hands of his teammate. Does have a buyback, however. Seimei has been frozen there by the Cold Embrace. Will get so much HP back. Speaking of HP, Luna has 4k of it, but it's not enough to stand your ground versus the might of Team Tough.
Remember, we're going for the kill right now.
There it is. We talked about your high HP finger in the backside, and up by Luna. Stolen finger by the Rubik. We'll see how much he can actually do with it. And this is gonna be popped. Kishka doesn't have that to protect himself. This Dragonite needs to be careful.
I would love to go Fortune Soul with that. Don't think he gets to.
Pretty fun. This is who is gonna kill who? That's the question. Fortune Soul, you can't go through the defender's gaze. You're not the defender, you're the attacker. But I think he's pretty happy with that. With the Vengeful Spirit losing her life yet again. That's the second dieback for this hero. And the GG will be called, allowing Utah to get themselves a 2-0 victory in this best of 2 series. Now they could equalize here, Gibbs. Yep.